Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. So today's video is a little bit, actually a lot different from my previous videos, and like I told you in my summer TBR video, I did want to include kind of makeup videos on my channel, so this is what it is today. I decided to do a makeup look, not tutorial, and this was inspired by the book The Glittering Court, which was my last read, which I really enjoyed. So I hope you guys really enjoy this video, and if you do, please give it a big thumbs up. One little disclaimer before I start, I am not a makeup artist at all. I'm not claiming to be one. I don't want to act like one. This is why I didn't name this video makeup tutorial but makeup look. I'm not trying to tell you what to do with your makeup. Makeup is a really kind of free subject. Everyone can do what they like the most on themselves. I probably did a lot of this stuff wrong because I didn't go to school for makeup. I only really learned to do what I can do from like YouTube videos, so please don't like judge me if I do some things wrong. So now that I've said that, we can finally get started with the video, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so as you can see, I already did one of my eyes off camera, and so now I'm going to start doing my other one. The first thing that I'm going to do is prime my eyelids, and to do that I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me concealer just because I'm broke and I cannot actually afford a real primer, but this works just as well. So I'm going to be taking a little bit of this on my eyelid, and then I'm going to blend it in all the way up to my brow bone with my damp makeup sponge. This is going to help my makeup last longer, and also it gave me kind of a blank canvas to work with on my eye because it kind of took out all the little veins and discoloration that I had. To set that, I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to dip that into the color Start from the Naked 2 Basics palette, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid and all the way up to my brow bone, and this is going to prevent my eyelids from creasing. Alright, so now that we have this kind of blank canvas, I'm going to go in with my first transition shade, and that is going to be the color Cover from the Naked 2 Basics palette. I'm going to be using my double-ended Eco Tools brush, and I'm going to be using the blending side, and I'm going to dip this into the shade and kind of put this on my upper crease area. This step is really going to help me blend all of the next eyeshadows that I'm going to put on my lids. And to help me blend that even more, I'm going to be taking another double-ended brush, and this is from the Naked Smoky palette. It's the one that just comes into the palette, and I'm going to be taking the blending side and just kind of blend the eyeshadow even more because we do not want any harsh lines at all. Alright, so now that we have no more harsh lines, I'm going to go back into the Naked 2 Basics palette, and I'm going to go in the color Primal and just put that into my actual crease with the same Eco Tools blending brush. And again, I'm going to go in with my Naked Smoky brush and just blend that in even more. Okay, so now that our crease is defined, I am going to go in with another darker brown eyeshadow, and that is going to be Whiskey from the Naked Smoky palette. And I'm just going to take the same Eco Tools blending brush and focus that on my outer corner and then blend that into the crease. This is going to really deepen the eye and give it a lot of depth. I'm just going to pack a little bit of that on my outer corner of my eye, and then just start to blend that outwards because we do want a little bit of a cat eye look, and then start blending that into the crease. And then, you know the drill, I'm going to use my Naked Smoky brush and just help that and help it blend a lot more seamlessly. Okay, so after we've blended, we can kind of tell if the color isn't as vivid and as bright as we want it. We can always just kind of build it up and blend it again until we have as much color payoff as we want. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to build it up, as always, into the outer corner and then just blend that into the crease. But be careful not to put too much at one time, otherwise that is going to be really hard to blend. that was a whole lot of blending. Now that we've blended everything, we have to go in with our shimmery shade for our whole entire lid. And for that, I'm going to be taking the color Dirty Sweet from the Naked Smoky palette. And to apply that, I'm going to be using another one of my Eco Tools double-ended brushes. And I'm going to be using the shading side of this brush. I'm just going to load that onto the brush, tap off the excess, and just pack that onto my whole entire lid. So we're just going to pack this all over my lid, but not into the crease. Never shimmery shades into the crease. Okay, so now that we've completed our eye look, I am going to highlight my inner corner to kind of really open up my eye. And to do that, I'm going to be using my Mary Luminizer highlight from the Balm Cosmetics. I really love this highlight. It's super intense and perfect for my inner corners. For this step, I'm just using this brush that I got in my Ipsy bag one time. I don't really know. It's by Vera Mona, I don't know. I'm going to be linking all of the products and brushes that I use down in the description box below so that you, if you're interested, you can go ahead and check them out. Okay, so now that we have that done, I'm not going to add anything to my lower lash line because I want this look to be really kind of more casual and soft. And if I add any eyeshadow to my lower lash line, it's just going to make it a lot more dramatic than I want it to be. So I'm just going to go in with my mascara, and for that I'm going to be using my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, which is my all-time favorite mascara. And I really want to focus that on the outer part of my lashes to kind of give my eye a lot more of a cat eye look. Okay, so our eyes are done, and I'm really pretty happy with how they turned out. Now I'm going to go off camera, do my foundation, and come back to complete my whole face. Okay, so for foundation I used my Kiko 3D Lifting Foundation. I bought this in Italy and I really like it. And so next I'm going to be using my concealer to cover up those dark circles that I got from late night reading. Yes, I'm guilty. And to kind of highlight the rest of my face. For that, of course, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I like to do one eye at a time just to prevent it from creasing. So I'm just going to put this in a triangular shape underneath my eye. And then just blend that in with my damp makeup sponge. To set that, I'm going to be using my Kiko Radiant Fusion Baked Powder. And to do this, I'm going to be using my makeup sponge once again. And then I'm going to do the same thing in the other eye. Next, I'm going to balance out this brighter area underneath my eyes by putting a little bit of concealer on my forehead, down my nose, and on my chin. And then use my makeup sponge again. Now I am going to bronze up my skin, and to do that I'm going to be using the Too Faced Cocoa Contour palette. And to really bronze up my face, I'm going to be taking the shade Dark Cocoa on this Me brush, which I also got in one of my Ipsy bags. Now I'm going to highlight my cheekbones and my cupid's bow and my nose, and to do that I'm going to be using my Mary Luminizer again with this Luxie 522 tapered highlighter brush. Highlighter is the best invention of mankind, aside from books, of course, but this is just beautiful. Okay, so I'm not going to be applying any blush today because I really just kind of like how my skin looks right now. So to finish up this look, I am going to apply a NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade London. And so this is my finished look. So yeah, yes, this is a makeup look. I hope you guys like it. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you liked it even more. I upload videos every Friday, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram and on Twitter at Lulu's Library. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see all of you guys next time. Bye!